let's say like French bread, where then we don't go back to our nose and can't figure out what we're doing. Okay, so the water, egg shortening, let it boil, don't flash it over, you stir it, it continues to boil.
Okay, that's the water and the butter?
No,
The shortening, okay.
Okay, so you're going to add your dry. That's the cake flour and the bread flour.
Is there salt powder in there?
Yeah, I put the salt in the water. So when I was getting ready, I just went ahead and dumped it in there. Okay, see how it looks like nice. See it? Mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm. That seems pretty simple.
AP powder and cake flour.
Cake and bread.
Cake and bread.
Cake and bread. Now, you find recipes to use cake flour. Okay, so now it's a nice ball. So you can stir the eggs in by hand. I'm going to go ahead and use the mixer. We're going to use the mixer with the paddle. We're going to put this in the bowl. And the recipe says, cool slightly.
Okay.
Alright, so that's cooled slightly. Okay, we're going to, remember, it's 1 egg at a time.
Okay, so you're cooling it by the mixing process. Okay.
I mean, you don't want to immediately pour your egg on. I mean, it's, after a second off the stove, it's not going to be hot enough to cook the egg. Okay, when that egg's mixed in, we're going to add another one. Okay, now when I use 4 eggs, and then I have to make one from the table if you need a little more eggs. With this recipe, somebody asked me yesterday, I think it was in here, if you're going to eliminate part of the egg, is it best keep the white or the yolk? It would depend on what you're doing. For this, the white is best because the white's drier, and we want this to be dry and crisp. So, okay, and I'm going to scrape the bowl for you the last. Okay, now this is everybody is making their own batch. Don't forget. And this will be on the practical. Just like you're doing today.
In reference to the objectives, so why is the eclair paste cooked on the stove before baking?
That was to melt the butter. What is it? I'm trying to remember now. Shit. Actually, I got the answer to that one. Why is it important to bake the paste thoroughly? Is that so that it'll make all steam create a hole?
Yeah, that'll collapse.
Okay, there we go.
Well, why do you keep it on the stove? It's in your book.
Yeah, I wish I could remember.
Is this something that can
Oh.
go over?
But that would take a long time.
Because you want to cook the flour, it cooks the flour quicker so that gelatinization begins faster. There it is. There it is.
Yeah. It's kind of...
That's right, Bill. Break out with those answers. Oh, well, I did this last night.
Your flour here,
Don't play with me, I got to do something here. Yeah, right? Well, thank you. That's very true. Profound at the same time. Can't get any worse.
Oh, it can get worse.
Oh, no.
Always get
Not
worse.
for me. Not this in here.
Oh.
No, I'm going to turn this around.
Okay, so we're going to pipe the 3 different shapes. Now make sure you get your name somewhere on the paper, all right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to start out with a star tip in my bag.
Where'd you get that little,
Get them at any bakery.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the little screw part?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called couplers, and it has a bigger part that goes inside. You drop it in, Then you can put it on your tip and screw it on. That way, if you're changing tips, it's handier than trying to get it out of the bag and mess around.
Oh,
All right.
right on.
But the bag is too big to hold the little tip in there, so I got to add something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's good to know. That's the main thing about that piping bag. I can't stand.
So it's eggs that cause the leavening in crepes, is that correct?
You mean in this?
In crepes. The first question, what provides the leavening in crepes? It's eggs, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Not much leavening in crepes, so anyway.
So I'm gonna remember all
Yeah.
that, what you said. I'm gonna make sure I do it tonight.
I thought I was...
Okay, guys, now this is going to go in the convection oven to start, remember? So we're going to put a little teeny dab in each corner, kind of glue your paper down. Otherwise, the convection ovens have a fan. That's what makes it a convection oven. And it'll blow your paper all over, and your shoe paste will get sucked in the fan, and it's going to be ugly. Okay? Yeah, I open the door, but I can hear it making this noise, and it's in the oven, and there's the paper stuck in the fan. Every time you know. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to pipe the swan cream puff, and then we'll take the tip out and do everything else. Okay, to do the swan cream puff, okay, when we do cake next week, we're going to do a shell border. So you got to do a shell border. It's one of the simplest ones. It's like doing that, you're just going to hold it, let it build up, and then kind of taper off. And you need to leave room because these are going to expand.
You have about, what, 2.5, 3 inches there?
Maybe. Probably about 2. And it depends on, you know,
Yes, sir.
how big you want them. I don't want giant cream puffs, you know.
Would that be considered a shell shape?
Uh-huh.
Is that what it is?
Oh, no. It's okay. Make sure you go.
Oh, we're gonna have to, I just know that chip's gonna fight me every time.
Well, it's easier to get it out than in.
Right.
You know, if you got it all goofy and you're trying to get the star tip in the bag, it gets caught because the little points on the tip. So, you know. I thought you were going to leave me hanging. If you and your partner want to, one of you puts the star tip in a bag, the other one puts it in, then you get a straight bag.
Okay.
So are you putting product in the bag with nothing at the bottom right now?
Okay, I'm not going to use the tip. Because the tip will be round, so you know.
Okay.
That's that master's degree kicking in, but that is,
Yeah,
you
that's
need the
the
tip.
knowledge.
You improvise this and work this.
I think I got that master's degree. I never figured that one out.
Yeah.
2 years of schooling to get that one down, you know.
That's it? 2 years of schooling?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I just saw the MBA under your picture, so I take it that, you know, you have a lot of education behind you.
Okay, so for the plain cream puffs, these are going to be cream puffs too, just different shapes. You're going to do like a Hershey's Kiss, okay? Oh, and you know what you can do? Here, Harley. Hold it and get some water in there. Thank you.
It does look like
So cute.
like a kiss.
Okay, and then the eclairs are just, you know, straight. So you're just going to go straight. When you get to the end, instead of doing that and having that little kind of mess, get to the end, okay, kind of flick it back like that.
Oh, becomes part of the form again.
I'm good at flicking things.
What does it mean?
You don't want to know.
Okay, never mind. I had to ask.
Probably better off not.
I know! What was I thinking?
After school hours, yeah.
I thought we were talking about cooking.
Okay, actually I got to save a little bit for my swan head, so let me see if I can squeeze out one more head. Eclair or not.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now, we don't want these little points on here, so you're going to take your finger and put it down. That way it keeps the shoe base from sticking to you. Yeah, get rid of that. Oh, that's cute like that. Okay. Well, that'll burn. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, you know, then it's not cute anymore. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to take
All the way around.
I have a little dab left here, and I'm going to put it in the other bag with a little tiny tip, and that's for the swan head.
And then you said we're all going to use your bag for that?
Yeah, so we'll just pass this one around. So don't unscrew it, don't do anything to it, just put your stuff in and use it and pass it on. Don't do me a favor.
Very thoughtful.
Lose a little tip.
Do you have anything in the oven, Chef?
No. Yeah.
Where are the chicken babies?
Okay, now what I would recommend for your swan heads,
Yes.
if they don't bake very long, is to actually, like, share a half sheet at your table and pipe them all together on one half sheet. And just put it in this oven over here. If you do them like I'm going to do, I'm going to have to, after about 5 or 6 minutes, I'm going to have to pull them off. Okay? And they're hot, and they burn your hands and stuff. Alright. So to do the swan, it's kind of like doing S shape.
That was you, Lucy.
Oh, I can put that in
That was you.
I can do it right. Okay, so you're going to come around, let it kind of build up for the head, and then curve on around. Alright?
Just like that.
Yeah.
The half with a fat top. It's like a baby snake.
And you can see I'm not holding it right down. Don't hold it right on the paper. It's not like writing. You got to be up off the paper a bit. Okay. Now, students like to make kind of a Z shape. Their swans got, you know, old and arthritic. You know, kind of like to go like that.
English one.
Modern evil swan, evil on, okay, anti-swan.
There you go.
Alright? Okay, so that's what you're going to do. Make a couple extra swan heads, they're fragile, they break. Okay, any questions?
I am.